Hey guys, how you doing today? It's me, Kelly. So today I'm going to show you a trick that I've showed many times, but I got a request to do it again and to do it a little bigger. So here's what I'm going to do. I've used magazine pictures before and I've painted over and done all this, but this is just a picture that I printed from my printer. I found a face, no big deal. This happens to be Tori Amos. I don't know if you know who that is, but it really doesn't matter. You want a face that is looking front and that has, unless you want to do a 3/4 or whatever, but has, pretty pronounced effects. That kind of thing. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn it upside down, backwards, what have you. Camera is a little crooked, but so am I. I'm crooked as well. Can't walk straight. You know the drill. And you want to take pencils that are kind of, chalky or charcoaly, you know what I'm saying? Dark and start. I'm sure you've seen this many times. Now I'm only going to go over the facial features. And of course, you can paint on top of her to do your own thing as well. But this is the one I was requested for. So I like to go one way. I'm sure there's a joke in there somewhere. Okay, and you go as far as you want. Now I'm going to turn it on this way and go back the other way. And push a little harder. Now I know I'm going to need to sharpen it, so I'm going to go ahead and sharpen it real fast. Oh, come on, baby. Come on. Okay. So I sharpened it. I think you're getting what I'm saying. Okay. I got a little hole in there because I had folded this. No big deal. I also have this. I have so many. I have charcoal. This is a granite piece of, I guess, granite. I don't know, coal. I don't know what it is. I'm just going to go over it a little bit with this. Okay. I think you understand. Okay, so that's that. Okay, so now I'm going to take my pencil again. You can use whatever you want. Or not, you know what, maybe I'll use a ballpoint pen because that would be, my hands are not working today. Would be a lot better. And I'm just taking some mixed media paper. I'm going to lay her head like that on it, whatever way, you want it to be. I'm probably going to move it up just the littlest bit. And I'm going to take I want a ballpoint pen. I don't think I have ballpoint pens though. I will be honest. Maybe I'll do my, where'd you go? My what is it called? Signo, well, white, doesn't matter what color, gel pen, whatever. And I'm gonna take my glasses off because I cannot see. And I'm gonna go in and just push hard. And what I want to do is look, and you see what's happening? Autofocus, always. No, thank you. What's happening is it's kind of putting these marks from the pen as I'm pushing through. The marks are going down with the graphite. I'll put the there we go. And then these big eyebrows. and the nose. And you see this is bigger, and I suggest bigger when you're starting. Put it in your art journal, or just like I'm doing. I'm just gonna, you know, use it in my mixed media pad of paper. Use your watercolor, Bristol, whatever you have, because you're gonna make it yours. We're just getting the idea of how to get a face. The basics. Now, you look at her and you're like, okay, well, I really dig the hair. So I'm going to put the hair. This is old Tori Amos. I love Tori Amos. Okay. And that'll just be a little string of her hair. And you can, you know, touch wherever you want the hair. Pen's running out. Just to give some marks. Okay, so we're going to lift up and look what we have. Let me lift it up for you. A little hard to see. I'll do it in pencil, but we have the markings of a face. Now you can see, because my paper was bent, that goes across, but it really doesn't matter because remember, it's just charcoal or graphite or whatever. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in with my pencil. Oh, my hand's itchy. With my pencil, and I'm going to just darken everything a little bit. Now you can use a colored pencil, you can use a marker, you do whatever you want. I'm going to do this so you guys can see it a little bit better. Yeah, see how much better you can see it? And there's nothing wrong with doing this. I've done things where I've cut Ellen DeGeneres, her picture out of a magazine and used her as a clown, made her into a clown ATC card. So I think I still have a video of that. So yeah, you can do, you know, whatever you want. And if you have problems with like nose or whatever, that's why I suggest bigger, because you'll be able to see. Lighting is so weird in here today. You will be able to see, let's see if that helps a little bit. There we go. I'm so out of it today. The markings. Okay, and I can see the hair here a little bit. I can also see this. Why are we doing this? Little bunny foo foo. Why is it doing that? What is my life today? Okay, it has to be this one. This is too far. I love when the sun's shining and it messes up my lights. Okay, and then I can go here and very lightly do a face shape. I can change it a little bit. I think that's a little bit too much of a chin. And we don't need that. Don't need that big of a chin. I don't want one anyway. And then here we have some of the hair marks. This is the one that's kind of on her face. And let's see. Her forehead. And you see how I'm just kind of doing my own kind of thing. I do like the hair, but oh my God, why? It's driving me nuts. I do like the hair. So I'm gonna kind of just do a quick sketch in. Her hair was a little wild there. I'll put in the neck like that. And now you see, okay, like I said, this chin driving me bananas. So I'm going to take it in just a little bit. So it's a little bit more. And then a little bit more in the face right here. I'm going to take it in. And then I'll take and I'll just show you. And this is when you just start to play a little bit, right? See, she has a long face. It's okay. Everybody's face is different. Now, maybe you look at it and you're like, oh, the eyes are too small, the lips, the face, whatever. You change it a little bit. Just erase a little bit at a time so you don't feel overwhelmed that you might be, I think the lips are too big too, that you might be lost. Do you know what I mean? Because I understand. You can get lost. You erase too much, then you're like, oh no. But remember, you can always put your paper back and get back to where you were in the drawing. I like when that, I don't know why I do that, but I like it. And I think I'm going to erase this part of her head, her forehead, and give her a little bit of bangs. I'm not going to necessarily do the, just going to give her some curly hair. So when I color it in, she has a little bit more. And then I'm going to go in like this. And I'm going to take the lips off. You don't have to. I'm just going to move them up just the littlest bit. Make them a little smaller. Give it a little there. And then do like a... Now you can see, boy oh boy, she had some lip injections. And I'm like, I don't know. I don't necessarily like that. So I'm going to make it a little smaller. Yeah. And you just play. It doesn't have to be perfect. We're going to paint it. But you see how it changes a little bit? And then we have the eyes, and we can make it so her eyelids. And then you can kind of go in and color them if you want, as if she has makeup, or just, you know, whatever you want. I think I'm going to color all this in just a little bit with my pencil. And you can add eyelashes, do whatever you want. Just see how I'm changing it just a little bit. And then the nose is a little big, but I'm okay. I'm going to take this and kind of just give her a little bridge of her nose. Very simple. And that's really it. You can go back. You want to make the neck maybe a little bit like that. Take it off of here. Now, what this gives you is, and the reason why, look for a picture, you know, a big face picture, because you can see now she's big. She's big. You kind of drew her out more than you probably thought you could, even though I'm sure if you tried, you would be able to draw without doing this. But you can see when you look at her, she doesn't look like Tori Amos anymore, but she's a drawn face. So now you go in with your colored pencils or your paint, whatever you want to do, and you just start painting her. And that's the best thing. Now, things that I like to do, which I haven't done in a while because I haven't really drawn, but things that I like to do, I like to erase this until it's just a little faint, and then I'll go in and paint. But you definitely can paint on this. You can use a Stabilo or a watercolor pencil or whatever. Use like colors like brown or whatever. So when you go to paint, it activates it and gives you some shadow. But that's all. Very simple, very easy, and less than 15 minutes. So if you guys do this, please, please tag me. I love seeing what you guys do. All my social media is down below. And if you just found me and would like to be subscribed, click the subscribe button down below by my name and click the little bell to be notified when I upload. And leave me a like if you enjoy this kind of video. I've not drawn in a while. I will draw on my own time, but I got requested this and I thought, you know what? I'm gonna do it so you guys can see. I can sit and fiddle and play and it just doesn't, you know, it doesn't matter. Just have fun. And you can see I changed the hair, you know, it's a lot of fun. So be kind to each other. You never know what battle somebody else is fighting. I love you guys. Progress, not perfection. Remember, we're just doing this to have fun and, find out the features and kind of where they go and what we want. So I'll see you guys in my next video. I hope you guys have a great day. Bye, guys.